So we've met you last year, so this is great to catch up with you.
Yes.
So we'll jump right into the questions. Wedding Peach, as we've talked about in the past, is one of your most popular mangas, and it's very popular, amazingly, in the country of Germany.
Yes.
Are there any ideas or theories on why it became so popular there, of all places in the world?
I'm not sure, but someone told me, and Germany at the timing is really good. Just after the Sailor Moon.
Yeah.
So they really wanted something like Sailor Moon. They see a magical girl fighting groups. And that kind of Wedding Peach fit in on it. And at the same time, with manga and anime is almost the same time. And that's the good influence each other, I think. Yes.
Alrighty.
Yeah. Okay.
So you like to eat food, and what places, in your opinion, have the best food around the world? And you like macaroni and cheese, of all things, the most. What are some of the brands that you like over other ones, and have you tried different brands?
Well, about the country, food, maybe Japan has because it's in my mother country, they really like this, my own ethnic. At the same time, in Japan and Tokyo, you can get every food, all the food, in American to the Chinese, everywhere, and ethnic, whatever. So maybe Japan is the best for me. And like macaroni and cheese, I mean, I watched about this, macaroni cheese by American TV shows. And people mentioned, I want to eat macaroni cheese, or mommy's macaroni cheese is the best kind of thing. Then I wondered, what is macaroni cheese? What is the food? And it happened to me, I got the chance to visit America, and I asked my handler. And she showed me that she took me to the supermarket, and it was craft dinner.
Yeah.
And the only one brand I know is craft dinner.
Okay.
And recently, Japan supermarket is starting to deal with the craft dinner.
Okay.
That's pretty good thing.
It's pretty good, yeah. Alrighty, now going back to more of your artwork, you would like to publish, or haven't published, a art book of your watercolor work, which is wonderful and beautiful, as we've seen some of it here.
Thank you.
Now, would you potentially use some of that to actually make something close to Wedding Peach again, like actually hand watercolor all the prints that might go into the manga?
You mean making art book?
Yeah, like make an art book that would be all about Wedding Peach, but using nothing but your watercolor work.
If it's possible, I like to do it, but no, Wedding Peach is not only me. I have the original concept designer, Sugehiro Tomita, and of course it was a publisher has a big right. So of course, if I got the go, publisher say go, and I think Tomita never ever say no. I knew him. I know him very well, and he really loved the idea, I think. But anyway, so far there's no any project or no idea something like that. But if I have a chance, I'm really want to do it.
Sounds wonderful. So now, is there any possibility Shinkoku Chinka, aka the isolated zone, might get an animated version, or perhaps a physical imprint book?
Animated version is a very, very fat chance. No chance, I think, about the printing book. Of course, in the Japanese version, I have printing book, and now it's starting to again this ebook, but it's in French. And French and planning in Italy. I can it's French manga site. Weekly comics, and they also have I signed a contract in a printed version, so it depends on the situation, but might be French version printing book. I don't know in English.
Well, that's interesting to learn that it's in French before it is any other language. So you have a collection of images of Wedding Peach goods on your website to sell.
Yeah.
Do you happen to have any of them yourself? Like, have you collected any of your own ideas or work that other people have made for you, mass production? Like, you've made a Christmas CD, And are you surprised when you keep finding more items coming around of Wedding Peach? And how do you look at that? And do you have a favorite item that you've collected from your work of Wedding Peach?
Well, my favorite item, not favorite, but the most strong impression is compact Wedding Peach. This bridal fresh item, like a compact, because the first time I saw it, because I was the conceptual designer. I mean, a Japanese gensakusha. So all the materials they showed me before they started to go, and all our team, and so I saw it. They cannot not right circle, but the oval. A bit surprised. Oval compact. A bit surprised, but and of course it's a wing. And both sides, so we did hard to put the compact with a pocket. But the fans that really loved the shape, and they say that's so kawaii. Yeah. And then I think about that. Oh, yeah, maybe it's so nice. I think, and the most strong impressions, and I think it's still it's very rare in Japan. It's very traded, very expensive, high cost. I mean, it's very interesting things. And this is the good original writer or original artist. Basically, officially, all the goods has come to me, and before it's products. Yeah. But some of them slipped from, I don't know, they forgot or just happened. But some of the stuff I keep finding. I never saw it on website, or the fan email me. A bit surprised, happy surprised. Yeah. But if only I knew at that time I got it, but not anymore. Yeah.
Alrighty. Now, which way do you prefer to create your manga? Do you like to make it as a writer, an artist, or do you try to mix both together to create your manga when you're working on them? Because it's hard to do that. So which one would you prefer to do, or would you like to actually do both at the same time?
Yes, I know the both situation. With the script writer, always just only by myself. Right. And both of them fun or interesting. Of course, it's both of them nice and both of them bad, pretty hard. And if you have someone, of course, not the same person. So sometimes the opinion or idea is not agree with. And sometimes they need discussion, a long time discussion, or sometimes you have to agree. Have to agree, or willing to agree, not have to agree, I don't know. But sometimes you have to accept the partner's concept. But having someone is very, stimulation. You got a lot of the idea, or both of us, this is the different opinion, and we started to discussion and reach conclusion is very different from the first idea. Both of us, not this the take one idea, but just the create something new. That is very, aha moment. It really, and they got it, and oh my God, we did it very well, work. I think, of course, it's by myself. Sometimes it's very lonely, and sometimes it's a bit worried about because it was right the road, right track or wrong track, and because you do by yourself, so you not sometimes need a third party eye, but still the more personal and more like the show. I mean the achieve yourself. So both of them is very nice. I mean, I'm so lucky. I think I'm so lucky. I tried both of them. Chance. That's pretty nice, I think. Right?
No, it's okay to think that it was nice to try both sides and see both sides of the story.
The very, mature opinion, right?
That's true, the major opinion on it. So you work with the Nagano Manga School. Being their English-speaking ambassador seems to be quite rewarding. Does your YouTube videos ever make it out that people can see those? And how do you feel about that rewarding experience being the English-speaking ambassador for the school?
Yeah, kind of like happen to I can speak English somehow, and I have a chance to teach at the one manga school. So like this, the school manager, and he knows I did some workshop and overseas kind of a convention like here, and she suggested to me if I was interested in that kind of very good chance. And I think I found a lot of people kind of wanted to learn manga, but it's not chance or kind of very hard to find something good school or a good book. For that case, it's very nice, and sometimes I learned a lot from a student. I didn't realize as a Japanese that totally, why they not. It's something like out of question. We know as a Japanese kind of a common sense thing.
Common sense, yeah.
But from very fresh point of view, kind of realize it. Then because of the something the experiment I learned it's very characteristic Japanese manga panel work, especially panel work.
Yeah.
And so a really good experiment. That kind of YouTube, since coming to Japan and take lesson is really hard. Of course, it's expensive, and if you come to Japan, precious time, you want to sightseeing, right? Go everywhere. Right. And so and of course it could be a good public, good commercial.
Yeah.
And we're thinking about this having a YouTube channel. And actually we have, and started in making videos. I just started, and because I have no idea how to edit the video. I truly no idea. I know how to draw, and I know these kind of things that how to construct maybe, but I have no idea. They say make the 5 minutes videos or putting subtitles or make clean, easy to understand, easy to follow. That is really hard. Then got someone help us on YouTube and via website, but and not actually overseas. He living near the other country. It's a bit hard to communicate, a bit hard, and of course they have their own work, so it's very slow progress, but still going. We're trying.
Alrighty, so is there any way people can follow you on the internet, and any final messages you want to get out to your fans that have been with you all these years?
Thank you, and keep going, please. And of course, as I said, we started the YouTube and trying to making how to draw manga videos. So I really want to the opinion what kind of the video you want to see, you want to watch, or what kind of things you have a problem when you draw, and our materials can give something this brush up and getting the better things. So this part is really hard to follow, or you can use this kind of tools whatsoever. I can very appreciate it.
It's wonderful to hear that you're giving that opportunity to people to learn, and that you're so grateful for everyone to follow you all these many years. So I would like to say thank you once again for coming out and enjoying this weekend with us. It's been wonderful to have this chat with you, my friend. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much. Very, very thank you. どうもありがとうございました。
Thank you.
Thank you.